Hello, I'm Deanna with Positive Action Ministry, and today I will be teaching about Job 19. So, as we've learned in the past, Job was a man of great honor and righteousness. He lost a lot: his family, his children, his uh, servants, his livestock, and now his skin is very damaged with sores and lesions, yet he's still honorable and serves God. So let's jump in this chapter. And the first question for you, which I love to ask, is who is speaking in this chapter? There's lots of hands going on, so I think that's Jonathan's hand, maybe, that I see.
Job.
Job, yes. So Job is speaking in this chapter, and the last one, Bildad, his friend, was speaking. So at the beginning of this chapter, Job asks his friend a question. You don't have to have it exactly word for word, but what's the theme of the question that he's asking, that Job is asking his friends? Go ahead, John.
Basically, are you going to keep berating me? Are you going to keep talking down to me, ripping me apart?
Exactly. How long are you going to continue tormenting me? Like, when are you going to stop this? Very good. And then there's a few verses where Job is crying out. And what does Job get in return when he cries out to ask for help? And I put in his opinion. Tio Eddie?
Well, he speak about that his wife don't like his breath.
No,
That he's
not that part yet.
well,
Go ahead, TP.
It says he gets nobody to help him.
Exactly. He gets nothing back. He gets no response to his cries out for help. And how do the people that were in Job's life treat him? So that's more along what you were saying. So now you can answer. Go ahead.
That's nobody, his wife doesn't like his breath. His servant don't listen to him. Nobody want to be around him.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. He feel that he's all alone.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. That he's
Yes, exactly. His servants won't even respond to him. They're looking at him like he's a stranger. Everyone around him disappeared. He's completely alienated. I mean, he has his three friends here, but they're being unsupportive to him, right? And then this is only one word, it's four letters. He says to his friends, please have what on him? Go ahead, Titi. I don't see anyone else's hands up. Pity, yeah. For some reason, the sound is going out, but I could read your lips. So, yes, pity. All right. And who does he compare how his friends are treating him? Like he asked him, like, why do you pursue me as blank does?
No one. Going on.
Anyone know?
No.
It's a three-letter word.
Yeah, isn't it how God is treating him?
Yeah.
Yes, God, exactly. He says, why do you pursue me like God does? And even with all of this and the negativity part at the top of it, where he's saying he's all left alone, what is his attitude at the end when he talks about his Redeemer?
Ralph is raising his hand.
Okay, go. Feel Ralph. Sorry, it's hard to see hands over there.
At the beginning of the chapter, he's complaining that he's saying that God's being unfair to him, that he didn't commit any crime, he didn't do anything wrong, that he's not guilty. But then toward the chapter at the end, he's saying that he will be redeemed, that God is the redeemer. He will come clean at the end.
Exactly. He's talking about how he knows his Redeemer will live and how his heart yearns with him. He knows there will be time for resurrection. He still has that hope at the end of the chapter. So the main two takeaways I put down are just, which we all know this, right? We're, as humans, we're all imperfect. And so that's why you can see people turning away from him during this difficult time in his life. But God is always constant during these times. And no matter your suffering, the Redeemer always lives.
Yeah.
Amen.
Any questions?
Do you know, Hannah, Diana, that verse is actually I mean, personally, I use that verse in every funeral that I do.
Yeah.
It's very used, that verse, because
Verse 25. Yeah.
that's the oldest book of the Bible, and people don't know this, but he's not a Hebrew. But he knew that he would see God at the end of his life, and that is amazing if people take it within the context of it was written more than 5,000, 6,000 years ago.
Yeah. Diana, do
Thank
you,
you.
okay, do you
Go
think
ahead.
he's aiming all of this to someone in particular in this chapter? Who is he talking to?
Well, Bildad spoke in the chapter before, so I would say he's probably targeting the message to him mostly.
Okay, to his friends. Okay.
To Bildad.
Yeah,
Bildad.
yeah. Even though he don't mention them, but he always. They
No, but at the beginning it says Job replied, and so right before then Bildad was speaking to him, so that I take it as he's replying to what Bildad was saying.
Okay, all right, very good, very good. Thank you very much.
Anything else?
Yep. Giving a round of applause to Diana.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, ready?